to see how this is going to work. Okay. Good, lovely morning. It is Monday, part 3. And it's cloudy outside. I don't know if you guys can see. It's kind of cloudy. But there's a lot going on in the house right now. So I'm in the car because the show must go on. And we're unstoppable. And I forgot to get something to drink, so bear with my throat. I'm sorry. All right, today, having exponential potential. Potential, your greatness and your potential, it only grows as much as you grow. Okay, as much as you allow it to. You have the potential to do or to be anything that you want to be, as long as you're intentional about what you're doing. So all these intentionals going on. The more you think about the more you think about that one thing that you want to do, and you got that clear picture in your mind that you want to do it, the more potential that you have to accomplish it. Now, potential goes like this. You've all heard that knowledge is power, right? But knowledge is really potential power. And what I mean by that is just because you have knowledge doesn't mean you can do anything with it. There's this thing called useless knowledge, which I have abundance of. But sometimes it comes in handy just to spark a conversation about anything. But just think, what if you have the knowledge to have a car, you even have your license to drive a car, but you don't have a car? That knowledge is, at that point in time, is kind of useless. But you do have it. You have the power. But without the right tools in place, it's kind of useless. Morning, son. Even Satan had knowledge of scripture. So when him and Jesus had that epic temptation battle, he started spitting out scripture just like, trying to get Jesus to do what he wanted to do. He was trying to use the knowledge that he had to manipulate his situation to his favor. But Jesus also knew scripture, and they were able to have a conversation, combat, but conversation based on scripture. So just because you know stuff doesn't mean that you have what it takes to accomplish what you need. You have to use it. Okay? So you have to think about what you're thinking about. You got to get in your sitting chair, your thinking chair, and then you got to think about what you're going to think about. And as you do this, you have the greater potential. Now, this is where the exponential comes in. Because you're thinking about it, you're drawing it closer to you. That one thing, or those things that you're thinking about, you're drawing them closer to you. You're trying to get that mental framework working for you. The potential starts to become power, and that power is starting to increase exponentially. As long as you fuel that fire, it's potential. So The same thing. Just because you got a Bible sitting on the shelf downstairs in the closet, collecting dust, a holy arsenal of goodwill and hope for the future, if you don't use it, then you might not see the benefits of even having that. So as you sit down and think about your options, see the potential that you have, and count the cost. And what you use, make it useful for yourself. Go out, set a goal to do what you're supposed to do, and with that, unblock yourself with sustainable thinking. All right, have a good day.